Welcome back to the Dark Cosmic Universe. My name is Avian Savage. Welcoming back all my cosmic followers out there. If you're new to the channel, we're going to be talking about action figures, playsets, vehicles, Pokemon cards, all that fun stuff. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. It definitely helps out the channel a lot. Check out the links in the descriptions. Got an eBay store where I sell vintage and retro t-shirts. And when I make a sale, I bring it back here to the Dark Cosmic Universe to find really cool stuff just like this to review and to display here on the YouTubesphere. Don't forget, if you are subscribed to the channel, please activate the bell icon so you get notified when I upload a video or a YouTube short here on the YouTubesphere. And again, welcome back, everyone. So glad you guys could be here. All right, let's get to it. So, two figures in the collection. It is the Step Brothers themselves. I'm not talking about Will Ferrell or John Riley. I'm talking about the Chameleon, and also I'm talking about Kraven the Hunter. Now, if you don't know their names, it's Dmitry, was it Shmiryakov? I've probably botched that one, and I'll probably hear it in the comments. And then we've got Sergei Kravenov, who gets knocked over really quick. That's what happens here in the Dark Cosmic Universe. All right, so here are the two figures. He probably got all upset because I called his brother a name that was not really his. All right, let's check out the figures. Now, if you're new to the collection, or new to my channel, you know that I collect figures in the scale of like 1/18 scale. So they're approximately 4 inches. Now, these figures, I believe, are from the Marvel Infinite line. All right, let's check it out. Here is the Chameleon. He's just a little bit over 4 inches. So I am going to think that Kraven is definitely over 4 inches. He's under 4.5 inches, which is really cool. It's the scale that I prefer. Again, I know everyone has a different scaling, and like I said, the 6-inch figures are really cool. 12-inch figures are way too big for my personal collection, but again, they're really, really cool. And recently, like in the last year or so, I've started getting back into the characters that are in the 1/18 scale. I've been collecting a lot of 1/18 scale figures, so like 4 inches, 4.5 inches, thereabouts, and just keep finding some really cool figures. All right, let's check out the figures here, because that's why you're here. Now, both of these figures I did wind up getting loose. They were purchased on eBay, of course, because I wanted them. Actually, nope, I take that back. Only one of the two was purchased on eBay. That would be Kraven, because I could not find it. My toy store did not have it, but I'm looking for the accessory here that comes with good old Sergei. And I just found it. It's under all these other bags. Now, he does come with 3 heads. This one only had 1 head. So, well, you know, they say 2 heads are better than 1. So, now we have it. All right, so here is the head that comes with... I have to put it in here and have it so it can be displayed. Here we go. So, here's the figure head that comes with... Let's see if we can get that better, closer... Let's get a closer look, thank you, at this head. Now, it's kind of like it's a chameleon head with, I don't know, they said that it's like a morphed Spider-Man mask or something like that. But again, you can pop these heads off. They do have a little socket for the ball joint to go into, so you can pop off the head. Now, it also comes with, if I remember correctly, Norman Osborn head, which... did not come with this particular one, but let's take a look at the Chameleon. Looks really cool. Lots of articulation. We got elbow articulation, wrist articulation. We got articulation in the head. These are more than 5 points of articulation. We've got articulation in the heels, and then also with the legs, or in the kneecaps. Very limited, but again, a really cool figure. I do like Chameleon with his suit, because he looks really, really serious. And again, that face. I know a lot of people say he looks like Voldemort. Yes, I said the name, but I'm like, no, it's the Chameleon. That's who I grew up on. And I guess just recently they revealed that the Chameleon and Kraven are stepbrothers. They both have the same father, different moms. All right, let's take a look at Kraven. I'm going to move this out of the way so you guys can take a look at Kraven. I'm pretty sure that he has all the accessories that he should have. But again, what a really cool sculpt. He's got the lion harness vest over here. He does come with a spear. I think he was supposed to come with some knives, but I did not have that. Notice on the knees here, he's got the skulls over here. Who knows what prey he got for those. But again, what a cool figure. Now this figure has the abdominal crunch joint in here. That's one I don't usually like, but you know what, to get the figure, he looks really cool. And again, for the price, I can't complain. He's got his spear, so he's going hunting. He's probably looking for spiders, like Spider-Man. And I just noticed that his wrist was all the way, wasn't holding the spear correctly. Actually, his wrist was like twisted there. But again, what a cool looking figure. And then, of course, on the back, he's got that lion mane going on here. So one of his hunts, his trophies, so he's actually wearing that, which looks really cool. One of the characters that I was not really into, he's got this spear just like sticking out there. I'm trying to remove the spear if I can, and I cannot get the spear out, and I'm not going to force it out. Where was I going with this? I totally lost my thought here. But again, really cool figure. I wasn't really big into like Spider-Man, but like as I got older and like the movies started coming out, all right. So we're gonna talk about the Kraven movie that came out. It was okay. I got to watch it on Netflix. It did have some high points, lots of low points. Basically, there was no mention of Spider-Man in there. Or if they did, they mentioned the spiders. Sony, I don't know what they were doing, what they were thinking about it. Could have been a really cool movie. I still hope that they use the actors that were in there. Loved it seeing the Rhino in there of all the characters. Rhino was kind of a creepy character. I don't have a Rhino. I am looking for one on eBay, so I will definitely be doing that. All right, we're going to go to ground level here, as I always call it. And I chose some of the figures in the collection here to kind of display them all together. And I was thinking more of the street ground characters, or whatever they call them, or Kevin Feige said that, you know, the guys that only fight on the streets and aren't super powered. So I've got Luke Cage in the background over here. There is Ghost Spider, Spider-Gwen, that's what I always know her as. Again, these are all 4-inch figures. We've got Daredevil on the back. He always seems to team up with Spider-Man. Venom. We've got Morbius. There's the Scorpion. He's missing his tail, but I've got a Scorpion figure. There's Spider-Man. We all know Carnage. We've got the Sandman. Jessica Jones in the background. Over here, we've got Elektra. Let's go over here. We've got Miles Morales helping out. And of course, there he is. The Iron Fist himself, which is, he's a cool character. I gotta admit that. All right, we've got the, I believe this is the movie-looking character of the Vulture. I think about it there. So here's Kraven. Here is the Chameleon. There is Doc Ock, Dr. Octopus, Octavius, Octavius. And then we've got the Green Goblin, Norman Osborn. Now, like I did mention it before, that the Chameleon figure does come with a... Oh gosh, remember, I'm losing the name. Norman Osborn figure. You know what? That's okay. Now, I was able to get a Norman Osborn head, but when I wound up purchasing this figure, it was, his head was incorrectly placed on this particular Marvel figure, and which I'm going to take the head, I'm going to take it off, and I've got this cool looking body coming through Marauder Task Force that I think is going to definitely, wait till you see it. Like I said, it'll be Norman Osborn with the coolest look. So here's the head. I'm pretty sure this is the head. I don't think this is the Punisher. But like now I'm looking at it, I'm like, I don't think it's a Punisher. I hope not. No, I think this is Norman Osborn. I'm pretty sure. But I'll definitely be popping that head off, and I'm going to be putting it on a Marauder Task Force figure, and I'm going to have a suit version of Norman Osborn for the collection. Anyway, that's it. That's the end of this video. It's going to be a short one today, but I definitely wanted to let everyone see that the collection gets a little bit bigger. 2 more figures. Kraven over here. We've got Chameleon, and then the rest of the 3 3/4 inch figures. Now, are these the definitive figures in this series, in this line? You know, I've seen a lot cooler figures, but these are the ones that I picked up. And maybe down the road, I will, you know, find different figures to kind of like slip in and out of the collection to, you know, make it a little cooler, more comic book accurate, maybe more Marvel, the MCU, Marvel Studios accurate when it comes to the figures. But for the time being, this is really cool, and I'm really happy that I've got these collections here, or these figures for the collection, and I'm glad I'm able to display them here on the YouTubosphere. Anyway, that's it. That's the end of the video. My name is Avian Savage. Now, I do have some surprises coming up, so I keep saying it, and I just gotta wait. So I'm almost in that reveal thing. It'll happen really soon, so definitely stick around. What do I... saying hello to my cosmic family out there. I had to think about that. You're like, cosmic family? Yeah, if you are subscribed to the channel, you are part of the dark cosmic family here. You get to choose what you want to be, which is kind of cool. You can be a cosmic cosmonaut, a cosmic comrade, an insane toy collector, a dark cosmic Pokemon collector, or a cosmic collector in general, which is kind of cool. No, you don't automatically become a general of the army, just in general. We'll just leave it at that. What do I say? Say it loud and proud. From one side of the galaxy to the other, and somewhere in between, there is the dark cosmic universe. Hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Again, let me know in the comments. Do you have any of these 4-inch figures? Do you have Marvel figures? And again, I know a lot of you guys have different scale sizes. The 6-inch figures, the 12-inch figures. Let me know in the comments. I'd love to keep this incredible conversation continuing here on the YouTubosphere. Stay cosmically insane, my friends. Keep collecting all those action figures. Keep collecting all those collectibles. Come back here to the YouTubosphere, where we're going to do more videos with more toy reviews. Again, yes, check these figures out. These are really good figures. I would definitely suggest them. Highly suggest if you have that 1/18 scale line in your collection to add to your collection, of course. So in case you've missed out any of these, you go, oh, I don't have them. I got to look for them now. So that's what we do here. Anyway, stay cosmically insane, my friends. Keep collecting all those figures. Come back here to the YouTubosphere, and we will see you cosmically soon.